Hey, Prashant.
Hi, Sophia. How are you?
Good. How was New York?
Cold.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
Yeah. I mean, we had like lots of team events,
Yeah.
going out and networking and stuff. Yeah. We met like after 2 years as a team in one place. So,
Okay.
how are you?
I'm pretty good. Didn't do
Hello.
much today.
Hmm?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Mary. I couldn't go to the Dharma studio.
Oh,
I had like only
bummer.
three evenings there, and the schedule and my schedule didn't match.
Yeah. I mean, his classes are like at noon anyway.
Or in the night, like dinner time.
I don't think he teaches at night.
I think Tuesday or Wednesday he has like one class, like a Kirtan class or something.
Yeah, it's just online, that one, Tuesday night. The satsang is this Sunday. If you guys are interested in that.
I used to go for those at home because they give like food at the end.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it's good when it's virtual.
That was my favorite part.
Satsang, they do it once a month. So it's like time when everybody just kind of comes together, and typically they sing songs and here, keep this here. Sing songs, and then Dharma talks. You can ask questions usually. Like if you want to be like, you know, ask questions about yoga philosophy or issues or whatever that you want them to talk about. It is actually pretty cool. Some days are, you know, like anything, it's like really hit or miss.
Yeah.
You know, like some days you're just like, man, that was so great. I needed to hear all that. And some days there's a little bit more singing, and which is nice. It's not quite as nice virtually. You know, like I think when you're in person, like the chanting and the songs and stuff are a little bit nicer.
More powerful.
But yeah, but I mean, it's still nice. I mean, I'm glad he does it, you know, and I mean, obviously I'm not the only one because there's usually like 30, 40 people on. So, you know, I think we're all like, because they weren't doing it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I really like it. I go every time. I forgot once, but I mean, I try to go every month just because it's.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love to hear Dharma talk. Whatever he wants to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I just want to hear it all.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
The thing at Colony Square, what part of Colony Square is it? Like
the green.
Okay.
Or the fake grasses.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe it like what I'm thinking, it just in my head it's very small, like that little grassy area, but maybe it's bigger than I'm
small.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like huge. It's not huge. It's like right in front of where the new studio space is.
Okay, then it is a little bit different than what I'm thinking. But I mean, I'll just go to Colony Square and walk around and I'm sure I'll find it.
You can't miss it. It's like, you know how we walk up the back way and you go up past the food hall?
Yeah.
So like Chick-fil-A's here and the food hall's here. If you go up and around like that, you'll be right there.
Okay, because there's
I mean,
like that
somebody's-
little tiny kid play structure.
No, not
That's
that.
not
big.
where it is.
Oh, no, go up and
Okay.
inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Like by
that
the
was,
King, you know where the King of Pops is?
yes. Yes.
Go up by the King of Pops.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that is Wednesday if we don't get rained out.
Mm.
They say that, you know, even if it's just a little bit raining or just a little bit wet, they just do it anyway.
Yeah.
So right now it's still saying rain on Wednesday, but I don't know if that's morning or night. I think as long as it's not lightning or like pouring.
Yeah, we can
Are
get a
we
little
on?
light.
So it's not up to me whether we cancel it or not. It's up to them.
Okay.
But I will say that day of, just, you know, check if there's question about it, just check the Instagram because I'll post it on there too. But if, you know, if we're having class, we'll be over there at 6 o'clock. And if that gets canceled, then we'll be here at 6:30.
Okay. Cool, cool.
But I mean, just, we won't have class at 6. There'll be no class at 6:30 if that class happens. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get started. All right, standing at the top of your mat. Finding Samasthiti. Bringing your attention to your breath. And then once you find and connect to the rhythm of your breath, bring your attention up to the center of your chest. And try to find that connection to everything in the universe. And through this connection, imagine all beings everywhere taking benefit through your practice. And pull your energy and awareness up to the space between your eyebrows. Kissing out your third eye center. And 3 rounds of Pranama Om. Bow your head to your hands. Your dedication or intention for your practice, if you'd like. Or just offer it up for the good of something greater. And then as you're ready, Surya Namaskar A on your inhale. So just follow your own breath. Move at your own pace. Take your time on this first one as you're warming up, if that feels right. And in your downward facing dog, wiggle it out, shifting your hips, lowering one heel and then the other. And focus on your breath, attention inward. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths. On your inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up. In the half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. And keep moving through, all the way through to downward facing dog. So just really connecting to your breath. And squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your low belly. 3 more deep breaths. 2. 1. Good. 1 more just like that. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. And hold your downward facing dog. Breathe for 3. Big deep breath. 2. And next, exhale, catch your lower 2 bandhas. Inhale, take it forward. Into half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink your hips back, reach your arms up. Good. And exhale, fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back and lower down. Inhale, push up. Good. Exhale, hips up and back. And as you inhale, left foot spins front, right foot steps between your hands. Keep following your inhale up. Follow your own exhale all the way down. Step back and lower down. Take your time. Come through for the other side. Okay, so as you inhale, right foot flat, left foot between your hands. Keep following that inhale up. And then follow your exhale all the way down. And come through the downward facing dog. Good, breathe. For 3, big deep breaths, attention inward. 2. Good, lower 2 bandhas as you exhale. Inhale forward. Let's finish this one out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Relax your shoulders, sit your weight back. Squeeze your inner thighs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back, listen. Push up to your high plank or stay there. Good. Good, bend your knees, bring your knees to the floor. So find your tabletop, so rearrange if you need to, taking your knees right underneath your hips, hands right under your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. This is a round of cat and cow. Shake it out, wiggle around. All right. And the next time you make your cat back, hold it. Look in front of your fingertips, so lengthen out the back of your neck. But notice that you're pressing up between your shoulder blades and shortening between your hips and your ribs, yeah? Now tuck your toes and hover your knees up off the mat. Don't change your back. Good, keep hovering your left knee, extend your right leg out behind you. Good, try not to move your left knee, hover it about an inch. Exhale, bring your knee and nose towards each other. They might not touch, it might not go as far as you usually do. Good, inhale, straighten out your leg. Exhale, bring it in. Good. So you're just trying to hover that left knee, just your right leg is moving. Let's just do 3. Good, 2. Listen, on the 1, hold your leg out straight. Touch your toes to the floor and then exhale, lift up. Breathe. Push up between your shoulder blades again. 3 more. First 3. Stay with it. 2. 1. Good. Both knees lower. Relax yourself back. All right, come back up. Let's do the left side. So find your tabletop. Good. Find your really strong tabletop. So front side of your body has to work. It can't be all the back side of your body. Hips and ribs engage. Ribs to hips engagement. Press up between your shoulder blades, back of your neck long. And then hover your knees. Left leg straightens out. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Good. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, bring it in. Nice. Remember, you might not go as far as you usually go with your knee up all the way towards your nose. It's okay. Let's do 3 more. For 3. And just try to stabilize through your right side. 2. I'd stretch it out on 1. Toes touch the floor. Exhale, lift your leg up. Just straight leg lift and lower. Right knee hovers right off the mat. For 5. Good. 4. 3. Push up between your shoulder blades again. 2. Good. Listen on 1. Good. Lower your knees to the ground. Stay in your tabletop. Take just a breath. 1 more here. So find that knee hover position again. So press up, tuck your tailbone, engaging your hips towards your ribs, and then hover your knees. Shift your hips back towards your heels, and then push forward into your hovered tabletop. Shift back, hover forward. Shift back, hover forward. Good. Let's do 5. 4. 3. Keep breathing. 2. 1. Good. Shift your hips back, untuck your toes, rest your forehead down to the floor. All right. Come up onto your forearms. So find your tabletop with your forearms down. I'd stand into your left knee and lift your right leg up to the side. So your knee is going to stay bent. You're just going to lift it straight up to the side. Good. So inhale, lower, your knees come together. Exhale, lift up to the side. So you're going to try really hard not to lift your hips, right? But to stay centered. So like the midline of your body stays right in the center in between your hands. You have to just kind of imagine. So try not to shift over into your left hand. And if you're feeling really good, you could take your left hand off the floor. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left leg lifts and lowers. Straight out to the side. Good. Move your left hand if you want. Move your left hand, your right hand, your right hand. Good for 3, 2, 1. Good. Both knees down. Walk back up to your hands. All right, let's try 10 modified push-ups. So point your elbows behind you, lower down halfway. So you don't have to come down here, just here. So upper arms, just come to your upper arms. Once you touch, push right back up. Try to drop your hips in line with your shoulders. I mean, if you can't, you need to do it the other way, go ahead. But if you can, try to come down so you're just at that incline, right? So just here and here. Think about chest forward. Good. Let's see, can we do about 3 more? Hips and ribs together, wherever you are. Good. 2. Good. Shift your hips back to your heels. Rest. When you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hop through to a seat, find Navasana. Hold for 5, chest open, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Left toes to the floor, right leg lifts and lowers. Good. It doesn't matter, we're doing both sides. Good. Keep your chest lifted. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale. Roll all the way down. Soles of your feet to the floor. Windshield wiper your knees if you need to. All right. And then feet hips with distance apart. Not too close, not too far. So as you roll up, if your legs start to come off the floor, it just means you need to take your feet up out further. Cross your arms across your chest. And as you exhale, roll up and then twist to the right. Extend your arms out. See if you can touch both fingertips down to the floor. Good. And then roll down, cross your arms. Exhale, roll up, turn to the left. Really twist. Try to touch both, or your outside arm down, so your right fingertips down. Good. Roll down. Exhale, roll up. Twist, touch. And inhale down. Exhale up, twist. Really deep twist. Inhale, roll. Exhale up. We're doing good. Keep going. So as you come up and twist, think about bringing your opposite hip and shoulder together. So really crunch down. Let's do 3 more. For 3. As you come up, if you want, you can extend your arms and touch. 2. 1 more. Good. All right, roll all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a big inhale, take a long exhale. Last little bit. Head and shoulders up off the mat. Reach your legs out, hover them off the floor, keep your low back down, hold, what's it called? Hollow body hold, sorry. Low back to the place below your shoulder blades, under on the mat, good breathe. Good, lift up, hold it. Really find that connection between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your hips. Breathe. Good. Just keep holding, you've got it. You're so strong. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down. Okay, a little bit of rest. All right. Oh. All right, let's get ready. 15 seconds. Let's start it all over again. All right, when you're ready, rock up and down. If you want to take that upward facing dog, go ahead. Otherwise, make your way to tabletop. Once you get to tabletop, hover your knees off the floor. Push up between your shoulder blades, keep the back of your neck long. Right leg extends out, exhale, knee and nose. Well, you don't have to touch knee and nose. I think that's hard with this, but just pull it in towards your nose. Good, inhale, stretch long. Stabilize through your left side. Try not to move your left side for 5. And 4, keep breathing. 3, 2. Hold the extension on 1. Hold your leg out, toes lower, and lift for 5. 4. Make your core do the work, hips and ribs together. 3. Push up between your shoulder blades. 2. 1. Good, knee down. Take both knees down. Just hold your tabletop for a second, move through a cat or a cow. So listen, so if you're feeling this a lot in your quads, I mean, it makes sense, but I want you to try to move some of that work to your core. Like these core muscles, they're meant to work all day. They're stabilizers, they're postural muscles. Like that's their job. Quads were not meant to work all day, and that's why they get tired out. That's why it's so hard, though, to get your core tired out, why we have to work so hard at it. So really turn your focus here. And I really mean that connection between hips and ribs. It keeps you from arching your back. If I have my ribs and hips together, I'm not like this, right? Does that make sense? Because I'm squeezing here, it's going to flatten out this most flexible part of my back, right? So really think about that. Like it's just kind of pulling in and up and holding you up, like something is attached to the ceiling and holding you up right there. Okay, to the left side. Hover your knees. Left leg sends out behind you. You're strong. That's your mantra. I'm strong. I'm healthy. Right? Let's do it. Pull it in, reach it out for 5, 4, good, 3, every breath, I'm strong, I'm healthy, 2, good, 1, straighten out your leg, lift and lower for 5, you're strong, you're healthy, 4, good, pull up between hips and ribs, 2, 1, good, tuck your toes, let's move right into that shifting forward and back. So shift your hips back to your heels. I know I'm changing the order. Shift it forward over your shoulders. Good, back to your heels, over your shoulders. Hover your knees if you can. Good, for 5. Breathe, 4. Find your mantra. 2. 1, knees down, forearms down. Fire hydrant, leg just lift straight up to the side. So just straight out to the side. Shift your weight over into your left leg. Right leg lift, 5. Good, knee stays bent, 4. Knees together and then lift your knee up, 2. Here we go. 1. Good, right knee down, left leg up, go for 5. Good. 4. Really nice. 3. 2. 1. Good. Come to your knees. Walk back up to your hands. Walk your hands forward. Find that incline from your hips to your shoulders. Try to be one straight line. And then try to do 10 modified push-ups if you can. If you can't do 10, it's okay. Do as many as you can. Think about reaching your center of your chest forward. So get really long through your spine. Lower down for 10. Good. Push up. 9. Good. 8. 7. Nice. 6. Breathe. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Shift all the way back. Take a little rest. Really nice work, guys. That really is my mantra when I run, when I get tired. Like every step, I'm just like, I'm strong, I'm healthy. I'm strong, I'm healthy. Works. Whatever it is, find it. Always a good Om Namah Shivaya works too. All right, when you're ready, downward facing dog. Hop through to a seat, Navasana. Hold 5, beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right leg lowers for 8, 7. Straight leg lowers, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll all the way down. Soles of your feet to the floor. All right, let's count these out. Let's do 5. 5 on each side. So hands across your chest. Good. Exhale, roll all the way up. Big twist. So you have to really crunch it over here. Good. Inhale, roll through center. Exhale, roll up. Twist to the other side. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Like you're bringing your hip and your outside hip and your opposite hip and shoulder together. Good. Nice. Number 3. For 3. Good. 2 more. Good. 1 more on each side. Good. As you finish out, roll down, pull your knees into your chest, take a breath. We're going to add 10 seconds onto our hollow body hold. So when you're ready, find that hollow body position. You can have your biceps by your ears harder, arms reaching towards your feet a little easier. And if you need to, take your hands to the floor. Ready, steady, go. Good. Hips and ribs together. Keep breathing. Stay with your mantra if you have one. You're almost there. Easy, steady breath. Good. 10 more seconds. You can do 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't give up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Really good. Nice. One more time through. Even though somehow we're short on time already. We started a little late. I don't know. Okay. When you're ready, come up to your tabletop, however you want to get there. It's the last time you have to do these. Don't give up now. Ready? Cover your knees. Hips and ribs. Make your core work for you. Right leg stretches out. Exhale, pull your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the 1, straight leg, lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees down. Rest. Take a breath. Get your head together. When you're ready, let's go up to your tabletop. You can do this. You're stronger than you think you are. Knees up. Engage your core. Left leg reaches out. Exhale, pull it in. Stop thinking, stop judging, just do it, just breathe. That's why a mantra is good, because it doesn't let you think anything else. It doesn't let you think, I'm tired, this is hard, blah, blah, blah. The teacher's a bitch, all that stuff. Okay, 3 more. 3. She counts so slow. Why doesn't she know how to count? 2, 1. Straight out in your leg for 5. Why can't she talk? 4, 3, and 2, 1. Good. Take your knees down just for a breath. Pick them back up. Shift your hips back to your heels. Over your shoulders. Back to your heels. Hover your knees over your shoulders. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a little break. Have a second. All right. Find that little fire hydrant. So on your forearms, and your knees. Right knee lifts out to the side, straight out to the side. Exhale, knees together. Maybe exhale, lift. Inhale, knees together. Okay, keep going. You should, at this point, by your third set of these, start to feel your glute medius starting to tire out a little bit. I hope so, at least. Maybe your obliques a little bit. For 3, 2, right into the other side, knee down, left knee up. Good, 10, breathe, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 modified push-ups. Walk up to your hands. Good. If you can, give it 10. If not, do as many as you can. Take a break and do another one. Good. For a 10. 9. Slow down if you need to. 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. Re-engage your hips to ribs. 4. Big deep breaths. 3. 2. 1. Good. Child's pose. Really good, guys. Good. So even if things slow down, as you're resting in child's pose, focus on the space between your eyebrows. If you're using a mantra, just stick with it. Imagine it right there at that space between your eyebrows. All right, when you're ready, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Last time you have to do this, hop through Navasana. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. On 1, left foot to the floor, right leg lifts and lowers, so straight leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, good. Keep reaching your chest up and forward. 2, 1. Switch legs. Good. 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, looking so good. 4, 3, fight it. 2, 1. Good. Pull it in. A little rest. And last time, so remember some of these postures or some of these exercises we do, it isn't so much that they're so hard, but it's that it takes a lot of focus to really focus on the area that you're trying to engage. So as you come up and twist, take opposite shoulder and hip together, crunch out like you're making a cat back, squeeze those 2 points together like they would touch. Ready? All right, so exhale, come up, turn to the right, squeeze it down, focus on that spot. Good, inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll up, other side, squeeze it down. Good job. Keep going. Good. 3 more. Really nice. 2 more. And 1 more on each side. All right, roll all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Last hollow body hold. Take a big deep breath, get determined. So tell your body what you're gonna do, right? Make no excuses. Ready? Head and shoulders up off the ground. Extend your legs out. Go. Hold. Set the focus of your mind. Keep breathing. Tell your body who's in charge. Slow back down, re-engage, hips to ribs. Keep breathing. You can do this. You're strong, you're healthy. Keep breathing. They're just sensations of your body. They're not even anything real, it's just energy. You can do it. You can do it. Don't give up now. You're almost done. You're almost done. Stay. Just stay. Tell yourself, stay, stay, stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. That was a minute. Good job. And you're done. All right, let's bring the soles of your feet to the floor, mat width distance apart. And just windshield wiper your knees to the right and to the left. So if you like to just do continual movement, do that. If you like to just take your knees over to the side and hold it there for a couple breaths, that's fine too. Let's see if you can slow down your breath a little bit. And go to the other side if you haven't already. And then when you're ready, pull your knees into your chest. Maybe do those little rocks side to side. And let's rock up and down and come into tabletop. Nothing hard this time. I'm traumatized from the beginning of class. Oh no, not tabletop again. Let's just thread the needle. So press into your left arm, reach your right arm up to the sky, slide it through. Relax all the way down. Whatever you want to do with your left arm. Notice where your thoughts are. And then as you inhale, unwind your left arm to the floor, right arm right back up to the sky. And circle it back down to the floor, switch sides. Left arm up, slide it through. Relax down. I don't know which part of class is harder, like the part where you're working so hard that you can't think, or this part where you really have to focus your attention to not get lost, to stay in the room, to stay in your body. And so it takes a lot of focus when we get to these poses that we hold longer. It's really important that you don't move into that space where you're thinking about, something that happened at work, or, thoughts about your life, or, whatever, the bullshit stuff we think about, I'm hungry, what's for dinner? I mean, we all know that train of thought that just comes, a million thoughts that happen. But this is your time to focus your attention, right? Because just like we talked about before, focus is something you have to practice and grow. And we all know that, meditation is just refocusing on one thing over and over and over again. We know meditation is important because almost the whole of the Yoga Sutras tells us, basically, the cliff notes to that book. Meditate. When you're ready, your right arm back down to the floor, unwind. And then let's bend at your elbows, lower all the way down onto your belly. Take the chest stretch. So reach your right arm out to the right, thumb in line with your nose, press into your left hand, roll over onto your right side. So really think about moving your chest forward. So making sure that you're not collapsing your chest. So it feels like your shoulder blades are coming together on your back. Your bottom ribs are moving forward to the long side edge of your mat. And then relax your head down. Keep getting heavy through your armpit. And imagine your left shoulder stacking over your right. And then focus your mind. You can go back to that connection at your heart center. And imagine all beings taking benefit through your practice, especially those who are suffering. Offering your efforts up for the good of something greater. And then maybe bringing your mantra back up to the space between your eyebrows. One more big deep breath. And then gently release, roll yourself through center. Let's go the other way. So left arm out to the left. Bring your thumb up enough. Roll over. And as you roll over, again, bottom ribs reach forward. Shoulder reaches behind you. And then really relax through the front of your shoulder and the space around your armpit. Back your right shoulder over your left. Focus your attention. One more deep breath. And gently roll yourself through center. Okay. Take your hands under your shoulders. Push your hips up and back so that they're over your knees. And then walk your hands forward, taking your downward facing puppy. So that both armpits lower towards the floor. Your chest kind of falls through your arms. Maybe your chest touches the floor and you can look forward and lay the front of your throat out on the floor. Maybe you're like me and you're not anywhere close to that, so you can just close your eyes and imagine what that would feel like. Have that long flat line right on the front of your body. Imagine the pressure of the floor. Relax your shoulders. So one more time. Relax your shoulders. Relax your armpits down. Take one more big deep breath. Good. And then as you exhale, walk your hands back, press up to your hands. If you can, sit on your heels. If you can, sit in between your heels. So taking care with your knees, propping your hips up if you need to, making it work for you. So we'll take Virasana. So whatever Virasana looks like for your body tonight. If you can, you'll walk your hands back, maybe eventually being able to lower your low back onto the floor. And just remember that just because it happens for you one day doesn't mean it's going to happen for you every day. So be kind to your body, be nice to it, honor it wherever you are. Be nice to your body and it'll be nice to you. When I say be nice, I don't mean feed it ice cream. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying feed it kind thoughts. Sometimes you can feed it ice cream, but yeah, be kind to your joints. If you're feeling a lot of sensation in this pose, one, that's perfectly normal. And two, just really send your breath down to where you're feeling the sensation. With your awareness, just like we do when we're in the Shavasana, bring your awareness to where you're feeling sensation. Imagine that healing energy around it. Use your breath to help you out. And take one more deep breath here. And then as you're ready, gently start to walk your way back up to your elbows and your hands. Bring yourself forward into tabletop, coming off one knee at a time. Bending and straightening your knee on center. And when your knees feel complete, but shift your weight forward, lower your hips towards the floor, straighten out your legs and come onto the tops of your feet for upward facing dog. Just shift forward, lower your hips, straighten out your legs, press the tops of your feet down. And so really think about your shoulder blades. So roll them together and down your back. And then see if you can lower your thighs to the floor. So squeeze your belly, lower your thighs to the floor, and then maybe bend into your knees. Pull your feet towards your head. Maybe tilt your head back. Imagine touching. If you feel like you're close, see if you can walk your hands back towards your hips a little bit. Squeeze your belly in your pelvic floor again. And exhale, reach back. And take one more breath. Nice. Exhale. Scoop out your belly. Shift your hips back to your heels. Take child's pose. So from child's pose, if you want, something I never really say this, but you can take your hands, make fists with your hands, and then take them to your back and kind of just pound out your low back. So massaging your back, maybe even over towards your hips. One more deep breath. And when you're ready, just cross at your ankles, plant your palms down, and shift your hips back, extend your legs out in front of you. So come to sitting on your butt with your legs out in front of you. Sometimes I think I make it more complicated than it needs to be. Bend your knees into your chest and thighs together. Yeah. So fold forward over your legs. Maybe catch underneath your legs, relaxing your head and your neck down. Take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, release your spine. Sit up straight. Let's take the star pose. So soles of your feet together. Stretch your legs out so that when you bring your hands together, your heels are past your fingertips. Interlace your fingers, catch your big toes, fold yourself down. Imagining that your forehead comes down towards your heels or even behind. And can you let your forearms rest on the floor right in front of your shins? Yeah, relax, exactly, so good. And one more big deep breath. And inhale, roll yourself up. Let's take a recline twist. So when you're ready, roll yourself all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Let's take both knees over to the right. Look to the left. And inhale, pick your knees up through center, and exhale, take them the other way. Let your inhale bring you back up through center. Pull both knees into your chest. Arms are under shins, eyes up towards your knees. Squeeze everything together into a tight, tight ball. And then let it go. Reach your legs out long. Turn your palms up. Close your eyes. Anything you need to do to get ready for your Shavasana. Big inhale as you exhale, release down to the floor. Really quickly, check those areas of your body that you hold tension in. Let them go. Find that connection at your heart center again. And offer your Shavasana up so that all beings everywhere can benefit through your practice. And now let it all go. Connect to your heart center, your higher self. And let there be nothing else. gently start to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your inhales and exhales. Take little movements followed by bigger movements, moving in any way that feels right. Taking your time, eventually making your way up to a seat. No rush. As we find a seat, bring your intention or your offering back to mind. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Namaste. Thanks for coming out. Good work. Really good work, guys.
Thank you.
Did you fall asleep, Keith? I love it. Sure. I mean, see, if I could have like just turned the volume off at your house, I could have just left you sleeping. All right, well, thanks, guys. I love you. And
Thank you.
maybe I'll get to see you in person on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. I hope so.
It's at 6 p.m., right? On Wednesday?
It is at 6 p.m.
Okay.
6 to 7, which probably means like, 6 to 7:05-ish.
Okay.
I'm already like thinking, how am I supposed to get a regular yoga class done in an hour? I know. It's not my strong point, so we'll see. All right, guys. Have a good night.
You
Love
too.
you.
Bye, Sophia. Bye, Keith.
Bye.